understand that part.
What?
I didn't really watch The Simpsons like that.
My nigga, I didn't fuck with The Simpsons because I fucked with Futurama. Fry was that nigga.
OD. That's one of my favorite shows of all time.
Yo, that song though.
All right. So, gotta ask you a question.
What's up?
Just hear me out, all right? Just hear me out. You know who Kirby is, right?
Yeah.
Who is Kirby for the people who don't know?
Kirby is from it's a Nintendo character.
Okay.
I never played his games, but I know who he was because we played Super Smash Brothers.
Okay. What's Kirby's power?
I'm not willing to answer that.
No, you can answer it correctly. Like it's not.
He
it's
takes
not being
somebody's.
nasty. He absorbs the person and takes it. What would happen, right, if Kirby absorbed Magic Johnson? What powers would he get?
You're a piece of shit. It's a Sunday. It's way too early for this.
What powers would he get if he absorbed Magic Johnson?
IQ. Because Magic Johnson was an unbelievable basketball player.
I'm proud of you.
Why?
Because I've asked people that question before.
Give me an answer.
I'm not telling you what the answer.
Give me an answer. That's all I'm asking for. Can I have an answer?
I would have said being an amazing point guard.
Was that what you have really said?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. And people was like, oh, HIV. And I was like, oh my God, that's not a power.
That's really not.
Yo, I can't.
Oh my God.
You ready?
I'm ready.
All right. Yo, what's going on? It's your boy Swaggy G, aka Flip Phone Poppy. What's going on? Who you?
What's going on?
Who you?
It's your boy Drewski, aka TFN, aka your boyfriend's girlfriend. I'm stealing that shit forever. It belongs to me. I'll cut him a check later, but I'm keeping it.
You somebody's girlfriend? You said it wrong. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right.
Yo, girl. Well, what the fuck? I forgot what it is.
You said my boyfriend's girlfriend.
Why I put out Monday?
Yo, say it again.
Your girlfriend's boyfriend.
There you go.
Okay. Why you had to correct me like that?
And together, who are we? The Flava in Your podcast. Snap your fingers. Snap your fingers. Snap your fingers. Yeah, that's what
we're gonna do. Jazz hands now. Snap your fingers.
What's going on, people? How you doing? We back. We doing this again. Just want to say thank you for clicking on this video.
Absolutely.
I am your boy Swaggy G, and I just want to say thank you for returning. We are those people.
Listen, I'm happy to be back. I haven't seen you in a little
We
bit.
haven't seen each other in a little while.
I don't think I've seen you since we dropped the first episode, but we can catch up on some real shit. Because I got some questions. I know we got some stuff we want to dive into.
I got some stuff I want to talk to you about too. But like always, please, if you can, like, share, subscribe.
I don't know where you was pointing at, but I was just fucking with you.
Listen, somebody put stuff there later on. Somebody put stuff there later on.
I got you.
So today I kind of... How you doing, first of all? Let me ask you, how's your mental health, bro?
My mental health? Oh, you want all three numbers? So my mental health, I'm probably a good 8.
Okay.
Not perfect.
Okay.
Still shit I gotta work on.
Yeah.
Physically, I'm at a 10. Like, I have no problems. I don't feel no way. Body feels good. And emotionally, I'm at a 10, bro. Nothing's but, like, literally right now in life, I think life is going well. I just need to, stay focused.
Yeah.
A lot of that, I think, truthfully speaking, I'm thinking you guys for, because the amount of love that you guys shown us.
Yeah, that's a fact. We
literally, man.
We kind of doing some numbers I didn't anticipate, and I just want to. That's something I'm really thankful for. That's why, when I bring up our topic later on, it kind of has to kind of correlate into each other with the way people are responding to our content, and also what we've seen and what we viewed growing up and stuff like that. So. I'm gonna let you finish.
No, I mean that's it, bro. I'm good. I'm good.
That's good.
That's good. I'm gonna have a good weekend.
Yeah.
I'm good. What about you?
Emotionally, I would say a 7.
Okay, I don't like that number because when people say 7, I feel like that's such a like cheating number. I feel like are you closer to an 8 or closer to a 6?
It's a calm 7.
So you're like you're there.
Yeah. It's like it's absolute. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Physically, I need to go back to the gym.
You feeling old now?
Yeah.
Time's getting tough.
I went to pick up a pen. Ooh.
The fuck is wrong with you?
Took me a minute. My knee was like. No. And what was the last one? Mentally.
Mentally, physically, emotionally.
Okay, so I did emotional and I did mentally. I'm at a cool 9 because I'm in grind mode right now. I'm like in super grind mode. Like whatever I'm
Tunnel
like.
vision. I like that. I like that.
Crazy
I like that.
right
Shouts to Trey. I like that.
Who I saw, and it was like, where the hell have you been? I don't remember who I saw, but it was like, yo, he was like, yo, where the hell you been? And I was just like, yo, I've just been low key like a bottom lock. You know, that was good.
That was a good one, but I don't want to get you. I don't want to give you the satisfaction of agreeing with you. Are you about to Dougie like Gabby Douglas?
No. The way she Dougied made me look like I was Millie rocking. I was like,
it was too much. too much way too soon.
But she's a great person. So, all right, can I tell you what I want to talk about?
Can I ask you my questions?
Oh, yeah.
How about we do rock, paper, scissors?
You got questions? No.
We could definitely do rock, paper, scissors.
We're grown.
Because it's been a while since I did this. 6 million ways to die. Choose one. I wish I had some alcohol.
Hold on, wait. Give it like 30 seconds. Somebody put a thing in there for us, so you know what I mean? No. They played the sound so they can hear it. You know?
I got you. Listen, man. I know the answer to maybe 3 of these. The other few I don't know. Okay. So if this is the first time you hearing this, we usually have drinks for our guests, and I like to ask them a question, and if they can't answer it,
we will in the future.
If they can't answer it, they have to take a shot.
Mm-hmm.
All right. My first question: Davido or Burna Boy?
Davido.
Why is that?
I don't know. I guess it was. I'm still fairly new in that genre of music, but he was kind of the one that kind of like, oh, I really fuck with this music, like.
I got you.
And back to back, I listened to most of his albums and stuff because all them shits are slappers, man. They bust.
Okay, I respect that.
Yeah.
I really want to ask you this one, but I'm not going to because I know the answer.
Just ask me that.
Kendrick or Cole?
Kendrick.
Because that's your guy.
So I recently watched a video from Tyler Creator, who's also somebody who music I admire, and he was like, people are shitting on Kendrick's album right now because they didn't fuck with it, and he goes, I love that album, and the reason I love it is because the album is so real. It's basically telling you to look at yourself in the mirror. It's basically saying, look at you. You know what I mean? And people who don't want to accept things about themselves will reject that. So they like, nah. I don't want to be shown that I may be somebody who's homophobic. You know what I'm saying? Because one of the songs on there was fire, and it expressed people who are going through transitioning with themselves and things like that.
Copy that.
And it was a dope ass song, and people didn't really fuck with the music. And he's like, that's corny because it's being real. So that's why I kind of picked Kendrick. But Cole's music is ridiculous. Like he got that golden touch where if you just hear him on a song, it's like, oh, it's gonna be amazing.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah,
I got you. It's about to start getting.
Here we go.
I gotta set up
straight filthy.
Not really filthy. I'm talking shit. Yeah by Usher or Holiday Inn?
Yeah by Usher.
That was your shit? What made or break that song? Holiday Inn had both Ludacris lines on both went off.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Okay, so for me, that era of music was kind of, it was the dancing music, but it was kind of like the guys can get on in this too. Because at that time, most music was dedicated to women showing off their dance moves, like Sierra and Lil Mama. They was all kind of like, we dance, even like the chicken noodle soup, like it was like we dance, But like Usher always make music where it's kind of like, bro, get on stage, get on that dance floor and do that thing with your hands.
I ain't gonna hold you. When he wore that T-shirt and a blazer and had baggy jeans and some Air Forces.
Terrible fit.
I wore that shit to a party.
You thought you was Usher?
I did, and I took the dog tag, and I did the whole swing around and catch this shit. My stupid ass.
Need to get out.
I can't.
Need to get out.
Eventually. 6'7" or a milli?
A milli.
You like, no way.
And I'm gonna tell you why.
Yeah.
because 6 foot, it was a song, you know, pardon my phone. 6 foot was a song, and a Millie felt like a freestyle, even though it wasn't a song.
I mean,
and then you watch the video too with it, and he was just getting dressed the whole time.
Okay, so if you're gonna say that, can we admit that 6'7" was a better video? Oh my God.
A better video? What do you mean by better video though? Because
so
I think the concept of Millie was better than the video.
No way.
You understand what I'm saying?
You know Father Time, and I know Mother Nature. It's all in the family, but I am of no relation. Bro, but how he transitioned?
I'm a young money millionaire.
But like you said, the song is better. But the video of 6
First of all, I just want to
Lil
Wayne is that nigga.
I saw a video where somebody was like, "Yo, this is my favorite Lil Wayne line," and that nigga didn't remember.
He didn't remember.
He didn't remember. You wrote that many bangers?
Yo, because he doesn't write. You know that, right? First of all, one thing is he doesn't listen to nobody else's music, and he also doesn't write his own stuff. When he was on Drink Champs, he was saying I just go in there and just go off until I'm good. I don't write nothing down.
That's so deep.
That's wild. He's that guy.
All right. So I'm gonna give you the last. I'm gonna give you the ones that I know how you're gonna answer.
Okay.
And then the last 4, like it's gonna be like, yo, this is some shit. Henny and ginger ale or Maker's Mark and ginger ale?
Henny and ginger ale.
No way.
I don't really drink whiskey with ginger ale like that.
So what you drink with Maker's Mark?
Straight. It's a double shot ice. Nah, because it's cool. You just sit there. No, you sit there, you sip on it. That be your drink.
And you just be chilling.
Just be chilling. That's the vibe.
Okay. Webster Hall or Contra?
Webster Hall.
3 Floors?
Classic. That's nostalgia right there. That's all I have was freaking flannel shirts. That's all the button downs I own. Just flannel shirts.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I seen some terrible
pictures?
Webster Hall pictures.
Oh yeah. What?
It was so bad.
I seen one where it was us. You was in there. You had sunglasses on in there.
Delete
That's
that
one of the darkest places I've ever seen in my life. And my son was wearing, and not those regular those those bug-eyed sunglasses.
Please.
Those ones you can get for $5 in Harlem.
On everything. Please don't let that picture resurface.
Yeah, I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna put
Please
it up.
don't.
Y'all want me to put it up?
Please don't. Please don't. I fuck with all y'all. He don't fuck with y'all. Please don't. Okay. I agree with that. Now here's where it gets tough.
Okay.
The Dodge Charger in Miami or the BMW in Toronto?
Dodge Charger in Miami.
That was quick.
For sure.
Why is that?
For sure.
Because we had a Calm 5 series for the
I didn't
low.
I didn't like the BMW for the gear shift.
Okay.
It looked like a joystick.
All right.
You know, and that feeling, like when I had my Mustang, that feeling you get when you even though I didn't drive stick, but it just felt, it was mechanical.
Mm-hmm.
Like that, I'm ready. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I prefer, something with an actual gear shift, even if I'm not driving stick. Like, you ever see the Lincoln? Yo, it's buttons.
No. What, that shifts?
Bro, you got to hit the brake, and there's buttons on the side. You click park.
But the reason why I liked when I got the Charger, because that trip, you already know that trip, made me buy the Charger. The gear shifters in the back.
Oh yeah.
That shit was tough.
Yeah.
I got 3 more questions for you, and then we're gonna move on. Vegas for your birthday or Dirty 30 in Toronto?
Dirty 30 in Toronto.
So Dirty 30, we went to Soca Brainwash in Toronto, which was fucking amazing.
Yeah, that was dope. We almost got arrested twice at the border, going and coming back.
So,
yo, hey, are we gonna?
Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch
me. It wasn't
me.
even my fault.
My advice to people: do not go on road trips with people who do not fucking drive. Okay?
And also who think everything is a joke.
Let me explain why. We
go.
went to Toronto. I'm just gonna tell y'all both border stories. The first time we went over the border, that was Elijah, right?
Yes.
My cousin Eli, I know you guys have seen him. He's not seen him. You've heard him because he's been on past episodes. He's definitely gonna show up one of these next couple episodes.
Yeah, of course.
He was sleeping
in the back,
and the border patrol officers asked us what?
you guys have any illegal drugs on you or anything like that? And I calmly said no. Drew calmly said no.
No.
Actually, Reese and Eli was asleep in the back. They was both sleeping. He was like, roll the window down and ask both of the gentlemen back there. So I roll the window down and I'm like, yo, Eli, the Border Patrol wants to know if you have any drugs on us. He was like, yeah.
What? Yeah. What?
Nah.
So he was like, so the Border what? I was like, yo, what do you, like, we both looked back and was like, yo, what the fuck are you doing? What the fuck you doing? So he was like, oh, no, I'm sorry. And the Border Patrol guy was like, he laughed it off.
Yeah,
but
like,
you ain't gonna get all the people that's gonna laugh it off.
Yo, and then coming back, fucking Reese, man.
So Reese, aka IG villain, Reese was saying, you know,
shout out Reese.
Definitely shout out to Reese and everything he's doing. Reese had the audacity to say, they said, what were you doing up here? And I said, you know, I was celebrating my birthday. Like, we went to an event. Reese turns around and says, bitches. Bro, what? Why are y'all telling these people this stuff? What is wrong with y'all?
Yo.
But all that to say that Toronto, my Dirty 30 was great.
That was awesome.
But Vegas was definitely lit.
Yeah, Vegas was lit. It was calm. It was real calm. It was like a calm lit. Like, because it was just me and you.
It was just me and you.
It was just me and you, but it was cool.
And last but not least.
We spent some money out there.
We did. But last but not least, 2015 Miami or 2016 Toronto?
2015 Miami.
Over Toronto?
Miami was different, bro.
Yeah, in case y'all didn't know, that's the Miami we were talking about when we got into that car accident.
Toronto was lit though. It was
Toronto. Everything went right.
Yeah, it did. Everything.
Like,
that was
everything
surprising.
went right. Toronto
nothing
was so
never
great.
goes right. But
this nigga fell in love with some shit called poutine.
I love poutine, bro.
It's like French fries with gravy on it, right?
French fries, gravy, and cheese curds,
shit.
and you get to mix it up however you wanna.
That's gross. But no, I don't. Me personally, if I would have asked that question, I would have to drink.
Yeah.
Because like both of them were so fucking great, like both trips.
It was lit. I loved that. That's Miami was the trip that put me on the Caribbean music.
I love.
Look at me now.
Look at you now. You know you telling me about something.
You want something? Let me stop.
Say it one more time. Yo, I'm planting.
So it's funny that you even talk about stuff like that because that's kind of what I wanted to talk about anyways.
Okay.
Nostalgia and kind of. I want to talk about media nostalgia, just surface around that. So first things I want to do is I want to shout out Kenan Thompson.
Big shouts out to Kenan Thompson.
Yo,
he did from where he was to where he is.
You don't
now.
understand how happy I am for this dude, son. I don't know this man from a can of paint.
He was writing on SNL, right?
Yeah, what? He damn near run the show. Big show. Yo, so remember his first debut wasn't even fucking all that. He was in a movie. I can't remember the name of the movie, but he was in a movie prior to that.
I'm a dude. He's a dude. No, that wasn't it.
No,
I'm just fucking with you.
Way younger.
I'm just fucking with you.
So I'm gonna talk about that.
Mighty Ducks, right? Mm-hmm. Mighty Ducks 2. That's how you know I be fucking with movies.
He was a child. He was a child. So from there, he got grouped up with these other kids to be on All That, and All That is kind of like the kids' version of Saturday Night Live.
It is. I never thought about it until you said that shit.
So and that debuted in 96. Mm-hmm. No, 94, 95, yeah. I'm sorry. All That debuted in 94, right? 94. And from that, other things came from it. So like you have Good Burger, right? Mm-hmm. Now the concept of Good Burger came from a skit that was on All That. It was Kel Mitchell playing, Ed. Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. Can I take your order? He was that. Now, other people would come into the burger place to try to get food, and he would mess it up or cause an issue, and it would be a thing, and it'd be funny, ha ha ha. But there was one person who everybody loved to see him interact with, Kenan. Now, Kenan was a construction worker. I think his name was Lester or something, the construction worker. And they loved that so much, and they seen how they are together, and they was like, nah, we gotta do something. So they made this movie idea. They pitched it of Good Burger. This was in a time where Nickelodeon movies was busting. So they was like
orange VHSs.
Yeah.
Okay.
And not even I'm talking about like actually at the theaters. They was busting like and they was like, how can we take this what they have and create a movie around it? Because how can you get this construction worker and this burger, dude at the register into a movie? It wouldn't make any sense. That's why they changed Kenan's person to him being, like a kid driving his mom's car and he needed to work there for money, blah, blah, blah.
Fuck up Sinbad's car.
Yeah. But that they took that and made it something from all that, but they seen how they are. So the movie came out during Kenan and Kel was on air already. But, seeing his progression and you realizing the stuff that he was doing in the show, and not just him, but the show, all that, and it makes you think about other shows too, like the Amanda Show and fucking Drake and Josh and all these stuff. These are the things that kind of molded our youth, like on television. And it's so crazy to see, like, you can't get stuff like that no more.
No.
And, the way media has changed, and, it, for me, it sucks because now you have to be smart. Before, you would watch the Cosby Show. You would watch Different Strokes.
Yeah, but honest with you, I didn't watch either.
You don't?
I didn't.
No funny shit? Whatever Bill Cosby did, I'm not, that's the show itself, amazing. Because it had dabbled in everything, just like Fresh Prince. Dabbled in everything. It was funny. It had sad parts. It had things like lessons that didn't take 6 episodes to understand. It wasn't trying to be smarter than you. It was just trying to do something fun and be wholesome about it. And sometimes touch on touchy subjects in a light way to where you could be like, that was, that happens. I feel that. I relate, We can't have that now because now everybody wants to be smarter than you. So now if I make something and you don't understand it, now you don't like it because you feel like it made you dumb.
That's why a lot of people are so late to Rick and Morty.
Oh, yeah.
Because Rick and Morty, you really have to be in.
Funny enough, I was just watching the last season of that.
Tap in to understand Rick and Morty. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Because the shit that Rick be saying be different.
Yeah, hell yeah.
But just to double back on that, like, bro, this may be sad.
It is.
I didn't really watch Martin like that. I didn't really watch Different Strokes. No.
Oh, you left the car?
Yeah, why?
When I get back to the car, I'll take your black card.
Fuck you. Please don't turn this into a fucking real, you bitch ass nigga. Because I know you was thinking about doing that shit. Fuck you. Nigga, I used to make toast at the school, nigga. Bread and butter only, nigga. Yeah, you ain't do that, nigga. You was making fucking ramen noodles. Nah, let me stop. I didn't watch
Oodles and Noodles.
I didn't watch Living Single. I didn't watch fucking A Different Strokes, The Cosby Show, Martin. I did watch Fresh Prince. I did watch Jamie Foxx. Jamie Foxx was tough. Jamie Foxx was super underrated.
No, it wasn't.
Okay, Martin.
It was very good.
Martin, Fresh Prince, and Jamie Foxx.
I'm not picking Jamie Foxx.
Okay, then. So
that doesn't make it underrated.
So then, what were the 3 main? What was the main?
You said Martin.
Martin, Fresh Prince, or Jamie Foxx.
Okay, so first off, these are all these shows take place in different times.
But like they're relatively around the same time. Syndication?
No, they're one after the other. With Fresh Prince being the latest one, I would say Jamie Foxx in the middle of overlapping with Martin.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because I remember watching Martin and feeling too young to watch it, but still finding funny stuff. Then I remember watching Jamie Foxx and I was like, I get it, but this ain't for me. Until I got older and I said, yeah, it is funny. And then seeing Fresh Prince and always thinking it was funny.
You know what's crazy? You know what show that I went back and watched was as an adult, that was a really, really great show? A Different World. Like, A Different World was such a fucking great watch.
But see, again, they touched on touchy subjects, but they also were very wholesome. You can't have wholesome things anymore, and that comes into trying to, my other conversation I wanted to ask you. This is kind of the question I wanted, because it's a difficult question to think of, but because I have the answer, I'm going to tell you my answer, and I'll let you ponder on it. You can answer it later on.
Okay.
So
I'm gonna try to answer it now.
All right. What is a movie or a TV show? I would say, let's say movie. What is a movie that is considered a classic, right? Like what you think is a classic? Like something that was just genuinely liked. Even if it might not be the greatest movie, but it everyone kind of knows it. Everyone likes it. Like Forrest Gump, you know, like Space Jam.
Just remember, you know I'm a movie nigga.
Yeah.
I still got DVDs.
Okay. What's a movie that's considered a classic that could be either add another sequel to it, or like add to the movie, or be rebooted, but with a different person, but still have the main character from the original show up later on as like, it could be like, you know, that when you need that help and they show up as like a cameo, like, hey, or someone who is the teacher, the wise person. Like they're old now, so they show up and say, let me teach you the ways.
I already have the answer, because
I love it.
If I wasn't on Facebook today, I wouldn't have seen it.
Can I tell you mine first though?
Go ahead.
So my answer would be Sister Act.
Okay, and she'll be the
I recently watched both Sisters Act for 1 and 2. The movies are great because they're just wholesome. They're feel-good movies. They're there so you can watch them and be like, oh wow, there's a problem. Oh wow, they fixed it. And it's just good times. It's a wholesome, feel-good movie.
I wasn't thinking like in a wholesome way. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. It doesn't have to be, but I'm just saying, right? So it would be the third one or a reboot, and you would have this main character, but Whoopi will show up at the end to be like, let me help you guys out. You know what I'm saying? Because it always kind of been a singy kind of movie. So let it be that, and the person I would choose to be the main character, Jennifer Hudson.
Ooh, that's tough. That's tough. Cause she would be into some shit. That's tough. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. You should pitch that so we can get a cut. We're gonna send this to Whoopi.
Whoopi?
She got money.
You know her?
I know her. She's from around the way. Let me I didn't mean it like that at all. So if I wasn't on Facebook today, I wouldn't have thought about it. But because I saw it, that's the first thing that came to mind.
Yeah.
You know they're making a Spawn reboot?
I did not know that.
Jamie Foxx is gonna do the reboot.
Okay.
And you know Michael J. White was the original.
Yes.
He could, I guess they could, because you know with colorism now they don't care who plays who. Like you know the old guy that was giving him the knowledge and shit.
Yes.
With the beard, Michael J. White could probably play something like that. But more of a modernized version of that.
Okay.
Because Jamie Foxx been fucking it up with a lot of these roles. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yes. You know it's kind of I seen him in an interview talking about working with Quentin Tarantino.
And he was trying.
He was like, "What are you doing?
What the fuck are you doing?
What the fuck are you doing?
Like,
you're not cool. You're a slave. Be a slave." He was like, "Holy shit!" But yeah, I like that. I like that. I do like Jamie Foxx not as just an actor, but just his career. I like it.
You know, it's crazy. It took me so long to watch this movie, and now I regret not watching it sooner because it wasn't bad. The movie Power, where they take those little tablets.
You didn't? I've been seeing that.
I seen that shit so late. I seen it like probably like 6 months after it.
I've been. I fucked with it.
With Jason.
It was a one-time watcher.
Yes.
But I liked it. It was one of those movies where you can catch it.
If it was on.
I wouldn't put it. Yeah, exactly. I wouldn't put it on. If I like saw it, like walked past the kitchen, I was like, oh wait, I remember this. This was good.
You know what movie I really, really adore? A lot of people didn't watch Rock and Roller.
Really?
You know the cast that was on there? Think about it. Tom Hardy, Idris Elba, Gerard Butler.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's his name? This dude. If you haven't seen Rock and Roller, I think Jerry put me on Rock and Roller. Like so long ago. Rock and Roller is such a great movie. Such a great watch.
I'll give you another good movie right now. Baby Driver.
I only watched it once.
You didn't fuck with it?
It was all right.
I liked it. I liked it because it was.
You like the concept?
It was supposed to be over the top. It was supposed to be extra, even in its storytelling, not just what was going on, just in its storytelling to kind of ground what the actual point of the movie was. You know?
And I got you.
Yeah, so I did fuck with that movie. It sat with me. I'm not gonna lie, I was smacked when I watched it too.
So I realized I can't watch movies smacked anymore.
No, you can't watch
Marvel
fictional movies.
I can't watch
smacked
Marvel
anymore.
movies smacked, bro.
Yo, we fucking watched that shit. What was it?
Endgame.
Endgame.
Let me explain why I can't watch Marvel movies
Yo,
smacked, right?
We're not gonna have this conversation.
So, no,
bro.
give me like 5. Give me like 2 minutes.
All right.
How did
2
Thor
minutes.
chop into this nigga when fucking Thanos had all 5 stones pointing at the motherfucker, and he sliced through all that shit with Stormbreaker, and then the nigga snapped his fingers. But now we go to Endgame, and and fucking Thanos is smoking Thor, Captain America, and fucking Iron Man. I'm like, yo, what's up? Like, what's up? What's up? What's going on? Nah, somebody got to make it make sense to me, because he smoked them.
He leveled up.
How? He
First of all, that was younger him too.
Bro, he didn't have no stones though. 0 stones.
Yeah.
That makes no sense. He has 0
That wasn't
stones.
even your main thing though. Your main thing was when Captain America was using the lightning.
Boy, this nigga, how do you conduct lightning, sir?
Because
You're
I
not the
told
chosen
you.
one.
Odin told Thor that he does not need the hammer to use lightning. It's supposed to help him harness it to use lightning. So Captain America wasn't harnessing the lightning.
I'm not jacking that.
It was Mjolnir that was harnessing the lightning.
I guess you're gonna say that because for people who haven't watched the later one, Jane Foster now, she runs Mjolnir.
Yes. Why are you spoiling stuff for people?
You see that in the commercial, sir?
Yeah, but what if I know people who actually don't watch previews just so they enjoy the whole thing.
Sucks for you. Fuck, the movie came out a couple months ago. Fuck off. No, I'm just fucking with y'all. I love y'all.
Yo, what's wrong with you? Oh my god.
It was just that moment.
Oh my god.
What's your favorite movie of all time?
Can you pick a genre?
Action comedy.
Other Guys.
Okay, that's a good
Other
one.
Guys. Yo, that is one of.
I've only watched it a handful of times. I hear from like
love
funny.
when Mark Wahlberg is in a comedic role. I love that shit. He is jokes.
You're stupid. So what did you think of? Not to, cause I'm gonna tell you mine, but not to skip the subject, right? So what did you think of? Oh my God, what's this guy's name? Him and
Don't bring that movie up.
what movie?
What you talking about?
Uncharted. Uncharted was alright. You didn't like it?
No, it's not that I didn't like it. It's one of those movies where
You hate when they fuck up game movies?
no. This was a completely they did not try to follow at all. Like they probably sprinkled some stuff in there for people who like the game, but they did not. It's not a movie that you will watch if you played the game. Like if you just put it on like randomly, not knowing what the games were, you'd be like, oh, this was a fun flick. It's a fun movie to watch. But when because Uncharted, a lot of people that resonates with a lot of people. That game, and it does with me too. I love those games because they're like movies, So watching that was kind of like it's like a spoof. Yeah, so it was it wasn't bad, but it was like a spoof because I'm not gonna lie, he was terrible as Sully. He should not have been Sully.
But he did have a little
He should have
Well,
not been Sully.
Let me make it clear. I am an Xbox. I'm not a PlayStation.
You know who resembles Sully the most?
Tom Hanks?
Like freaking anybody. The guy who played fucking John Jonas in Spider-Man, Jay Jonah. Him. That's what Sully looks like. He wears shirts like Ben 10's. Yeah, and smokes a cigar.
Okay.
With white hair.
So he shouldn't have been in shape.
And he got hoes because he looked like that. He looked like the dude. He flies a plane. Like he's one of those. He's not no pocket dude. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that blew minds a little bit. That blew minds. But it was still a good watch because it was a fun movie.
So you said The Other Guys.
Yeah, Other Guys is lit. I love that movie. I could watch that shit any day. Like, remember the part where they went to the? You never seen it?
I have, but it's like.
All right, let me jog your memory. They was trying to get voicemail from his ex-girlfriend. So he goes over there and it's like this beautiful chick and she's like obsessed with him. Like, you left me Long story short, they end up stealing her phone and running out the house. But they chase the girlfriend and her new husband chase him out like, you have sex with my wife. Like, so they drive away, get in the car and drive off. This is during the day. Now it's at night and they're sitting on the side of the road somewhere and then listening to the voicemail like, oh, where we heard it. All you hear is, stop! Don't keep driving. He was like, holy shit, they're still following us? That was like 30 miles. That part right there. That shit gets me every time.
I gotta watch that.
Every time, bro.
Part.
He said it was 30 miles they ran.
No, a lot of you. Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
Oh yeah, always, man.
So the reason why that's my favorite movie, right? That's the only movie I went into the movie theater. Not the movie theater. I watched with literally zero expectations because I didn't think it was gonna be great, and it like just fucking blew my mind. That's literally my favorite movie, Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
Absolutely.
Michael Cera, shouts to you.
Very, very good actor. He actually did a role in a horror film. He's kind of this crazy dude. I didn't really get a chance to, dive deep into it. I seen it a very long time ago. And it's kind of creepy seeing him in a horror position. I think he should do some more stuff. Horror. Mm-hmm.
Did you get a chance to watch that movie with Jesus Christ, Jake from Training Day? What's his real name though? Oh my God,
what movie?
If I pull it up, it was like Don't Answer the Phone, where he was like a clown and he kidnapped this little boy.
Oh, you talking about Ethan Hawke?
Ethan Hawke. That's my name.
So you know me, I watch reviews on everything. So I watched it, and it was. You watched it?
No.
They said it was underwhelming. Yeah, because it wasn't that the thing wasn't scary or anything like that. They didn't give his character enough background to understand like why he's doing it, and his motives for stuff.
He was just up there, man.
His motive for things. So that's kind of what they were complaining about the movie. But they did say that it did have its moments where it was kind of creepy, but it was too like it wasn't enough. I'm me, man. Horror.
I love horror movies, bro. I don't understand.
All right, so going on from that, what is some shows, like you said, you watch? It could be cartoons, because I'm not gonna lie, I still watch cartoons to this day. But what is some shows that you watched where it feels like it shaped you today?
It's probably one of the whitest shows I can ever say.
You're gonna say The OC.
No, nigga, One Tree Hill. Watch your mouth. Nathan and Lucas Scott.
Yeah, I remember going over to your crib and you watching that shit, and I was like,
did I ever tell you how I got into that?
I not want to watch it. Huh?
Did I ever tell you how I got into that?
Yeah, you have.
Okay. Should I tell them?
You want to?
I was dating someone who went to St. John's, and her roommates were watching it, and I was just like,
watched it.
I just watched that shit, and I was like, yo, let me hold those seasons. And then the rest is history.
Stole them. Never got those things ever back again.
She did get it back. What are you talking about?
Never. Listen to him.
So because I'm black, I steal.
Yeah. What's a show? South Park.
I gave up on South Park so long ago.
I don't know why. They're going strong.
How many years South Park been out?
South Park's been on the air since 1992.
That's what.
Yes, it's been on for that long.
That's a long ass time.
It was
the creativeness. I heard that they're gonna announce why the Simpsons were able to predict the future.
What?
I don't know.
The Illuminati?
I don't know. They said no. They literally said it in a commercial.
They have a witch.
What was your favorite Nickelodeon show? Cartoon.
Angry Beavers.
I thought you was gonna say a Hey Arnold. You look like a Hey Arnold type of nigga. I'm a Rocket Power type of nigga.
Rocket Power was weird. I don't know what they was. That bothered me.
How was Rocket Power weird?
Because I didn't know what they was, and that bothered me.
So it was just weird having a white boy just added to the
Who, Squid? Well, exactly. So what were they if he was white?
They had to be Samoan or some type of shit like that.
Where were they?
In Hawaii.
They were in Hawaii. They were not in Hawaii.
Where were they at?
They wasn't in Hawaii.
It had to be Hawaii or
It wasn't
Cali.
Hawaii, son. Or Cali?
Yeah.
I could believe Cali, but what were they? Or were they just white people who were tan?
There were Samoans. You see Uncle
How
Tito?
you? It's not their real uncle.
Uncle
And
Tito
he's the
wasn't
only
their
one that
uncle?
spoke like that. Leaky like Louis, I can't. Yo, you know what's one thing I'll never forget? Remember that episode when they ran out of hot dog buns? So they was putting it on the burger buns and they was calling it hot burgers. And they was like hot burger. That's the only episode I remember verbatim.
What is wrong with you?
It was so stupid. What were they?
Why
It's bothering me now. Because my son had dreads and his sister had purple hair. They had to be Jamaican, bro.
This nigga said they had to be Jamaican. That's racist.
She had the single mother working for the MTA haircut.
What is wrong with you? Like, where do you come up with these references? I don't understand.
Because you see it. You know, she poke her head out there, she look back and forth. You gotta get on the platform. You know.
What is wrong? Yo, you legit have problems. I'm not gonna lie to you. This is beyond.
You know
me.
what I'm saying? All right, listen. That time is cutting short.
What you talking about?
Time is cutting short.
Okay. So
Almost that
what's up?
time. So I would like you to start off our what we say to the nice things that we say to people.
Oh, just like recognizing the people who have shown us love and who are continuing to show us love.
And whatever little gems you want to drop.
I don't want to be like you. I want to be like me.
So let me start. What I want to say this time is I'm recently seeing this video where people are always showing their craft and they're worried about what people think, what people are going to say, how people are going to receive it, and all that stuff. And at the end of this video, it pans out and you can see the world, you know? So it shows you can't really sit here and be worried about what other people are going to say about what you're doing. Do what you do and be happy doing it. Don't stop because you're worried about what other people are going to think. Don't stop because you second guess yourself. I think the best thing to do is, even if you're not ready, just do it. Because that might be the push you need to make yourself happy. You know? Be creative, be fun, be different, be you. Even if you is just a different version of something else. You know? And never forget to, do it with the intentions on being the best version of yourself. Because that's the main goal. Every day you wake up, you look in the mirror and say, all right, yesterday Greg was good. Yesterday Swaggy was good. Today Swaggy gonna be even better. Feel me? Never forget that.
You're dropping gems, motherfucker.
Like that.
I don't know how the fuck you won up that one.
Fuck fast, come slow.
Imagine if this shit just cut right out. No, that's my line.
All right, I'm sorry.
Not your line. I want to say, just try to be like. I don't want to take what you said because I was thinking about it, but nah. I want to say, try to be better than the person you were yesterday. Better than the person you were yesterday. Take those small strides into becoming a better person. Take those small strides into doing something you want to do, or putting your time into something you actually care about. Because I feel like we don't realize that our time is limited on this earth. So we need to enjoy it in the best possible way, but actually enjoy it by doing things that we love to do.
Mm-hmm.
So let's not continue to waste time on bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, let's reallocate our bullshit time and actually get out there and do something with ourselves. How was that?
10 out of 10.
Nah, I'm
Say it.
Why you want me to say it?
Because that's your shit.
Nah, man. Fuck fast, come slow.
But yo, like we always say, we thank you. We appreciate you. You guys are good company. That's your new nickname. Good company. Good company. That's your new nickname, all right?
Good company?
Yeah. Thank you, good company. We appreciate y'all. Like always. Yo. Oh, what I wanted to say. when you know, we watch stuff on social media all the time and we like it, but we don't like it. Do you do that? Do you like stuff that you see?
Not really.
Why?
I don't know why.
And I tell you why I do it. I don't like stuff because I'm like, oh, they got 50,000 likes. I'm not liking that. What's my like gonna do? Yo, that's how they get their money. I'm realizing that now.
What? How they being monetized?
Yeah. You know, why not? Why we liked it? Why not just like it?
No, you're right.
You know,
So if you see it,
like it. So if you see our stuff, like it. Just like it. You know what I'm saying?